Brian at State Parliament. The ABC can reveal that Queensland's Commission of Inquiry into Organised Crime has called in senior police officers up to the rank of Assistant Commissioner to answer questions about why they failed to act against multi-million-dollar Gold Coast investment scams. The crime syndicates behind the scams have defrauded people across the country of tens of millions of dollars, and they continue to operate for years, despite dozens of complaints to Queensland Police. Mark Willisey has this exclusive report.
From anonymous office blocks on the Gold Coast, these investment scams have operated for years, touting expensive computer software said to predict everything from the winners of horse races to the movements of commodity markets.
So this is organised crime, and it leaves a trail of devastated victims around the country.
In 2011, private investigator Ken Gamble was hired by a group of victims to dig into the people running the scams. He then submitted a 250-page brief of evidence to Queensland's fraud squad.
They failed to recognise the fact that this was organised crime, and I brought it to their attention 4 years ago.
West Australian Luke Gosden lost nearly $20,000 in a Gold Coast-based sports software scam. He lodged a complaint with the Queensland Fraud Squad 10 months ago.
I just never got anywhere. I'd ring up and the officer that I spoke to was never available. After probably 3 months went by, I started speaking to other officers in there and they just told me that there was no record of my complaint.
It raises a question about his involvement with these.
After appearing on an ABC 7:30 investigation into these syndicates, PI Ken Gamble was asked by Queensland's Commission of Inquiry into Organised Crime to provide a submission. He later gave evidence in person.
I gave them information that would assist them to highlight the inactions of the QPS fraud squad.
Law enforcement sources have told the ABC that senior police, up to the rank of Assistant Commissioner, have been ordered before the Commission of Inquiry. There, they've been cross-examined about claims that police repeatedly failed to act against these scams. As revealed by the ABC this year, the Crime and Corruption Commission launched an investigation into whether these alleged crime syndicates were protected by former police.
In relation to former police, we haven't come to a concluded view about that, but the investigation isn't completed.
That investigation remains ongoing. Now, in an email to Ken Gamble, the Commission of Inquiry into Organised Crime says it intends to report on and make findings in respect of the allegations of inaction by the QPS fraud squad.
Hopefully they get to the bottom of it, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
The Queensland Police Service told the ABC it can't comment because the Commission of Inquiry is ongoing. The inquiry is due to report to the Premier by the end of next month. Mark Willisey, ABC News, Brisbane.
The Gold Coast